All right, the time is currently 6:06 in the afternoon. MJ, welcome back. Welcome back.
Bro,
I got some critiques and apparently you don't talk loud enough.
I don't talk loud enough.
Yeah, you big bit. Okay, you person of interest.
Okay, we are doing a candy tier list with 32 candies.
God, yeah.
We
So,
already did it.
yeah, we did this last night with a bunch of friends of ours and we think we have the definitive candy list. I mean, I think it's perfect. What about you, MJ?
Yeah, I'd say so, honestly.
Make sure we're recording.
We are indeed recording.
I don't want to do that. Don't have to do all this again. Okay. Why don't we start off with why don't we actually just turn it over and make sure we're doing it the right way? Okay, let's start off with Smarties.
Okay.
Now we all know Smarties is an F tier.
Okay,
Laugh.
see, so no, because see, the whole, okay, listen, Smarties, I'm not going to put an F. I can't put that in F.
E?
Because you're in elementary school and you saw your granddad smoking a cigarette, you know?
Yeah.
You always wanted to smoke
Ew.
a Smarties.
Not the nor in.
So yeah,
Crack
I think
addict.
we'll put it in F, bro.
Hey, we can put it in E.
Thank you. Only because you can smoke it.
Only because you can smoke it. I mean, I have my addictions, and I think this is what started it. Lemon heads, F.
Easy F. Don't even need to explain why lemon.
I don't want to. I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to go into the argument again. But we'll get to it eventually. Nerds.
Okay, see, nerds. I feel like used to be good. You get them in your Lunchables when you're
Yeah.
when you're in the cafeteria.
Mmm.
When you're desperate, you eat nerds.
Mmm.
But I feel like they used to be good, but like as your palate changes, I just can't say it's.
E.
I just can't say.
I'm pretty sure we put it as F, but
Bro,
I think it's an E.
I think it's an F, bro. Cause
You know what? We can put it in F. I understand, but as long as it goes in front of lemon heads forever.
Milk duds.
So bad. Lame.
Oh wait, are those Whoppers or those milk duds?
No, we didn't put Whoppers on here
Oh,
because
that's right. That's right. These
they're
are milk
F.
duds.
Whoppers are F.
Easy
but...
F, but I'm gonna have to put them above lemon head. Actually, no, I can't. I would prefer lemon head over milk duds. Milk duds.
Oh my god.
They're like I don't like their consistency. They're not uniformly shaped. They
taste.
look like a rabbit shit.
I don't know what they taste like. They just taste like bad chocolate. Like I don't know how
they taste like.
I don't know how chocolate can taste bad, but it does. And that's
well,
the best
hold
I
on
can
now.
say.
What about the Mr. Beast chocolate?
Dude, we didn't put that on there. Okay, so I hope Mr. Beast never ever knows or
about this video.
I hope he never sees us or knows about us, but the only one that was good was these nuts. I would give these nuts an A. I would rank over. I like it more than Hershey's, but all the other flavors are fucking E's. Okay, they're terrible.
Mr. Beast chocolate goes in E tier officially, but we don't have that on.
But I like these nuts. That's like my favorite chocolate. It's one of my favorite chocolates nowadays. I eat that over any. I'll eat that over anything except Reese's and Three Musketeers.
That's valid. We got Sweet Tarts next.
I
like Sweet Tarts personally.
It's a difficult one because it's like I feel like it's a C or
I'm thinking C is
like low B.
I think it's easy C.
Easy C
because it's like I wouldn't say this is like the best candy ever, but I'm not gonna say it's bad. I kind of like Sweet Tarts, but I'm not gonna be like I like Sweet Tarts as much as I do Swedish Fish because
I like Swedish Fish more than I think Swedish. There are a few that we didn't agree with because you have to understand. Go ahead and put it in C. You have to understand. There was 6 of us, right? And we all had to agree on certain candies. So our tier list may be a little different than last night's tier list, but you know what?
Technically, it's less biased because one person didn't do it. We had the opinion of 6 people.
Yeah. So dots, because we all had to come to an agreement.
Dots.
Dots are. Okay, so I begged for it to be an E because everybody put it in F. Wanted to put it in F, and I begged for E because I honestly like dots.
I would eat dots over
Sweet Tarts. No, I wouldn't either. I think it's a D.
I think it's a D because I definitely like them more
D
than
for dots.
What the fuck are these called again?
Smarties. I like them more than Smarties as well. Tootsie Rolls, dude. These things just these things are made for F. But I would.
I'll say this:
put them in E.
they're better. No,
put them in E.
E.
Honestly,
you like
at the bottom.
Tootsie Rolls more than Nerds?
I do. No, I don't. That's a lie. Put it in front of. Yeah, put it at the top of F. Like, put it at the top of F. I would eat it over Nerds. I just wouldn't I wouldn't put it in E.
Raleig's. I've never had that candy in my life.
I've had it one single time, and just for the both of us, put it in F.
Is it not?
It's terrible. I don't like it.
Ring Pops. I already know your opinion on this.
F. Look, there's a reason, okay? Now, we had an argument last night about the fact that I would take Lemon Head over Ring Pops. Okay? Wow, I know. Well, no, we put Ring Pops in C.
We put Ring Pops in C. That was only because everyone else liked them. I don't like lollipops at all.
I hate Ring Pops. I hate Ring Pops, but I would take a Ring Pop over Lemon Heads.
I thought you said you wouldn't.
I would take Lemon Heads over Ring Pops. Because Ring Pops are just the worst candy in my opinion.
But Ring Pops are better than Milk Duds.
I would agree with that.
Okay, they're better than a Skittle. Taste the rainbow,
dude. Okay, so we put Skittles in E, but honestly, I don't know if I agree with that. Or did we put it in?
No, we put them in D.
We put them in D. I actually like that. I think it's a perfect place. C or D.
Okay, but what if we're talking about sour Skittles?
That's A for me. Honestly, sour makes it so much better.
Okay, we'll say this. These are easy. Wait, D or E is the question. You know what? I think D. Yeah. I think they're better than Dots.
I do. I agree.
But sour Skittles, easy A tier.
Easy A tier. That's like the best one in my opinion. Butterfingers, ass. For the sake of everybody, why don't we put them in E?
Yeah. I feel like E. Are they better than Smarties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people would say yes.
Yeah, they're better than Smarties. Circus Peanuts, S tier. Fuck off.
You know what? Nobody would agree with you, but I'll say yeah. Why not? I've never had them. I've never had them once in my day.
Everybody else is like, ew, Circus Peanuts are F tier, but dude, I'm telling you. My grandma, she used to have a bunch of Circus Peanuts, and I ate them as a kid, and that's why I feel like it's a nostalgia thing, you know? Yeah. They mean a lot to me, so easy S tier.
Easy S tier? Okay, fine. Bubble, or bubble gum. That's what I think everybody calls it.
I'm just going to say this.
It's the most basic candy. It's C.
Of C. It's better than Sweet Tarts.
It's just the most basic. Whenever you're going trick-or-treating, and they give you candy, you're always gonna get a bubble gum. It's just the most basic candy out there.
Yeah, Milky Way. I agree with that. Milky Ways are like a B tier.
They are B tier.
They're not. They're pretty good. They're alright.
Actually, you know what? Let's not look at our tier list and let's do it ourselves. Let's do all of it. Let's do all of it, and then we'll compare.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, we can compare.
Okay, Milky Ways.
B.
Yeah, I don't like Milky Ways, but. No, with nuts, F. No, below F. If there was a negative F,
Milky Ways don't have nuts in them.
No, there are a certain kind where they have nuts in them.
Well, these are the originals. So the original are
I love the original so much. That's one of the best B's. B without doubt. Twizzlers. Now I like Twizzlers.
I like Twizzlers too.
They're in my opinion, you know how people say, when people smoke. And then they start eating a certain kind of chip to get over smoking. That's what Twizzlers are in candy form.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
What do you smokers try to get over? They eat saltine crackers to try and get over their smoke habits.
I've never heard of that.
My grandma used to do it.
Wow.
But I feel like Twizzlers are the candy version of that, in my opinion.
I'm just gonna say this. All right, the reason I like Twizzlers so much. Because every other candy is so sweet, but Twizzlers aren't super sweet.
They have a sweetness, and then it fades immediately.
They're like listen, this is gonna sound weird, but they're like adult candy. They're not super sweet.
They're just base.
I think they're A.
They're really for
I think they're A, bro.
They're really for people who aren't what's the word I'm looking for? Aren't really into candy. I feel like Twizzlers is their type of candy.
Right.
Okay, A. I agree. Because I remember Twizzlers were one of my first candies, and I still like them to this day. Starburst, now everybody put Starburst at E, and I thought they were insane because the only bad one is the yellow one. That is the only bad Starburst is in.
I can agree with that, but my main issue with Starburst is they get stuck in your teeth. Like, in terms of flavor, they're like an easy A tier, but because they
you want to do C?
I want to do B. They're better than. I think they're better than.
I like them more than Bubbles. Yeah, I like them more than Bubblegum and
Do you like them more than Milky Way though?
Not really.
No. All right.
Well, but I think it's because I grew up on Milky Ways over Starburst. Hershey's is C.
Top of C.
Oh my gosh,
it's the most
C.
basic candy.
Oh my.
Not bad, not good.
Yeah, I would say out of all the candies here. Actually, we'll get to it. Okay, Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers. You mean Push Pops?
Where did I see Jolly Ranchers at?
I don't know, Cole. You saw Jolly Ranchers right there.
Dang, I did not know how. Okay, anyway, yeah, Push Pops. My bad. D.
D for Push Pops?
No, wait, no, sorry. I'm thinking of Blow Pops. Push Pops, B. That was the candy as a kid. I don't know what you're on about. When you were a kid, it was the candy.
I'm like, this one's hard because
it's bottom of C, man. It's bottom of C. You can. Like I agree. I would put it at B, but if you want to put it at C, that's fine.
I like Skittles more than I like Push Pops. Personally.
You like Skittle? Oh my gosh, no way. So you want to put it at the bottom of D? Because
I like them more than Dots. So we'll put it in the middle of D if it'll let me. Thank you.
It definitely. Our tier list is about to be totally different. Crunch, bro. That was.
I love Crunch.
That was one. That was like the second after Push Pops. That was the chocolate bar as a kid. That was the chocolate bar. I refuse to agree to any other chocolate bar. That one. That one, the Crunch with the chocolate bar.
I think that's an A tier, bro.
It is an A tier.
That's above Twizzlers.
I agree. I agree.
Because I just love how it's Crunch, man.
We might. I just now I'm realizing we might not like candy all that much.
Probably.
Like I'm looking at this list.
Amount or an F tier.
And then the amount of like candies. Like I know people put Skittles in S, but we're just like we put them in D immediately. Paydays. C. Bottom of C. Most basic, not the most basic. One of the most basic candies. You want to argue higher?
Nah, I think that's valid. Oh my god, S tier for Nerd Clusters. Come on.
I mean, they're alright.
Nerds, okay, they suck. But when you put Nerds on a gummy, so it's like a crunchy outer layer, and then it gets into the gooey center. Beautiful. I'm
gonna say something a little. I've never had Nerd Clusters. So I'm gonna take your word on how good they are.
They are, but now that I think about it, I like Crunch Bars more than I like Nerd Clusters.
I do too.
So here's the thing: Crunch Bars S tier?
They might be.
Maybe Nerd Clusters are top of 8. Maybe we just swap these.
I agree with that. Fantastic.
Candy corn.
Okay, so my brother has a fascination with these things.
I like candy corn, but not.
I wouldn't. I don't like. S.
I don't like the kernel things. Well, I don't like the kernel things. I like.
What kernel things?
Well, I don't like the triangle ones. You know the ones that are pumpkin shaped.
Yeah.
For some reason, those are goated, but I guess we're not doing those. So if we're doing these, I'm gonna say like a solid D tier.
I will agree that I don't really like candy corn at all. I don't really like candy corn at all. Reese's S.
S tier.
Easy S.
Probably top of S.
The pumpkin ones and the football ones are built different. I don't know what they be doing. I don't know what they put in there differently, but they're built different.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this: the ones that they have shaped as other things other than the cup, for some reason, are less good. I like the cup. I
completely disagree.
Okay, listen, the chocolate. I don't know why, but it feels like whenever they do ones, they're like they're like seasonal and they're like shaped as different things. For some reason, to me, the chocolate tastes more like it tastes less like legit chocolate. Like the outer coating of chocolate tastes like not good chocolate.
You know what? I agree to disagree. Jawbreakers.
I love Jawbreakers. These are an easy S tier for me.
I think they're A. Top of A. I like them more than Nerd Clutches.
I personally like these more than Crunch Bars.
You like them more than Crunch Bars?
Yeah. Because the thing is everybody would take a Jawbreaker, or no, whenever it comes to hard candy, people would just like bite into it a lot of times. Like, and they'll just they'll just bite it. But you can't do that with Jawbreaker. It forces you to actually work for it. You know, you can't just bite straight into it. Because if you did try to bite straight into it, you'd break your mandible. So
Fun Dip.
F tier for me, but that's
I don't understand you.
Listen,
dude.
It's too, like, as a kid.
What did it do?
As a kid.
What did it do?
No, listen, as a kid, S tier. But as a 19-year-old male, I'm gonna have to go with F tier, bro.
You know what?
Because the all right, listen. The only good part to me were the stick that you're supposed to dip.
Yeah, you're insane for that. You might have something missing in your brain if you think the stick is better than the actual dip.
The stick is better than the actual dip. But
Put it at the top of B, and let's move on.
Top of B, E. No, I mean, what do you rank them though?
I rank Fun Dip as a bottom A.
Bottom A. Well, then we can put it, since I rank it F, we can put it at the bottom of B.
That works.
Blow Pops.
Ew, dude, those are the things that teachers would give out if you got the correct answer to something. Like the mom, like you'd be like, "Yeah, Jimmy, you did get it. Yes, the film thing did do this," and then you would get a blow pop. That's what they are. They are E. No way. Are you gonna argue for D or B?
No, I'm thinking. You know what? No, top of E.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Three Musketeers. I already know what you.
They're S, man. What? Do you disagree?
All right, I'll just say this. I think Milky Ways are better than Three Musketeers, but that's because Milky Ways are just Three Musketeers with caramel on them. And I like caramel, but
we can put it behind Milky
Way.
Way.
I'll put it S behind Crunch Bar.
Okay.
You know.
Thank you. Kit Kats. Now I hate Kit Kats. We did a sleepover in my tree house. And
I remember that.
G bought me a whole bag of Kit Kats, and I ate them all in one night and woke up and threw them all up. Every single Kit Kat, I threw them all up. They all came. It was terrible. So personally, Kit Kats for me will be F, but since I had a terrible experience with them, you should rank this.
Alright, you know what? I'll rank it.
If
I'm looking at the list here, I'm put these behind Hershey's and C tier.
Okay.
Kit Kats aren't bad. I like them. They're pretty good. Trolley, I hate Trolley. F tier.
But we only picked Trolleys because we didn't want to look up all the sour gummies. So
sour gummies.
So sour gummies is basically our Trolleys.
Hold on. If we're doing sour gummies, then the Sour Patch Kids are the sour gummy, and Sour Patch Kids are S tier.
So yeah, let's just put.
So I like Trolley or Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, there we go. And then because that's what I can't believe we forgot to put that on there. But yeah, no sour. No, yeah, I agree completely.
These are Sour Patch, not Trolley.
Sour Patch Kids are the fucking. Best.
They're the sour gum.
I think they're one of the best candies out there.
Oh yeah, easily.
Jolly Ranchers.
I love Jolly Ranchers.
S.
But where in S though?
Definitely bottom S.
Bottom S.
Well, we can put it in front of the Three Musketeers.
Okay, I agree with that.
All right.
Swedish Fish.
Yeah, top S. Yeah, top.
You actually like Swedish Fish?
I prefer them over Reese's. Finally, and then M&M's F.
What?
I'm joking.
How do you put M&M's in it? Okay, listen. Let me put it like this. All right, listen. They would be S, but hear me out. Normal sized M&M's are like B tier.
No. Normal sized are D. But those minis,
the ones that come in the little like cylindrical thing, are like S. But these are normal ones.
Why don't we put it in top of C or bottom of B?
Wait, how about this? We think those are. Let's put these in bottom of A.
We can make a whole one dedicated to M&M's, B&1/2.
B&1/2?
Yeah.
Bro. Okay. Wait.
Hold on.
What did I just do? Oh my gosh. I just realized S, and then this needs to go Okay.
Yeah, just remember click the settings button.
Right.
And then one below.
Add a row below.
And then put B.5.
B and a half.
And then put M&M's right there.
Wait, no, we should just what the fuck? We should just do B plus.
Okay.
There, B plus, and then M&M's go with B plus.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Is that all the candy?
That is everything, at least that we have here.
All right. I say let's now review what we had. Okay. Let's see here.
From last night's fiasco when we had like 6 people judging this.
Didn't we take a picture of it? Can we put it up on the screen? Didn't we take a picture of it?
I never took a picture of it.
I did. It's fine.
We'll just go through it. All right. So for the group of people we had S tier, we had M&M's, Swedish Fish, Jolly Ranchers, sour gummies, Kit Kats, Three Musketeers, Fun Dip, ew, Blow Pops, ew,
and
Jawbreakers, which is valid.
I mean, honestly, only a few are different.
Yeah, I mean, we're
not the mass. It's like a few. All right, and then A tier.
For A tier last night, we had Reese's, which should have been
glad we went up.
Yeah,
glad we went up.
Candy corn, which is I think we're right about candy corn.
Yeah, D tier.
But we have it listed as A tier last night. Nerd gummies, which are nerd clusters.
Yeah, nerd clusters,
which is
now in our B tier. I mean A tier, which I agree with.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have Payday, which
glad that we put it as low as we did.
C tier makes more sense. Crunch bars.
Why did we put it that low?
In A tier.
And then we have Push Pops, which I think honestly I agree more with in A than in D. But this is our collective agreement over the group.
All right, so B tier for the group we have.
Well, you forgot B plus. We didn't even have B plus.
We didn't have B plus last night. We just have B. But we have gummies, which I guess that's just general. I mean, just any kind of basic gummy, which I guess is valid, you know.
Yeah, because they're honestly okay.
Hershey's.
Oh, we went down one. Huh?
I mean, I feel like we're more valid.
Yeah, I feel like they're perfect right where they are.
Starburst, which we have that in B tier.
Okay, we kept that, and
Twizzlers.
We put Twizzlers higher at the time.
But to be fair, a lot of the people last night did not like Twizzlers.
And Milky Way, which I believe was great.
That's valid. All right, for C tier last night we had Warheads.
Oh
God, have Warheads now.
I don't think we put Warheads on here at all. I think we just put it as the gummy.
Oh, okay, but Warheads aren't gummies.
Yeah, but they're whatever. Like they're not.
Well, okay. Well, we had that as C tier. Where would we rank Warheads? I like Warheads because sour. I put them in S tier.
Oh, I would have said top of A, above dry. I wouldn't.
Well, they're the most sour candy.
Okay, I would put it at the bottom of this.
Yeah. Well, that's valid. Then we have bubble gum in C tier, which we have in C tier.
I'm glad that we kept it in C tier.
Circus peanuts, but that is only because everyone last night was like, "Ew, circus peanuts,"
and that's why we decided to put it in middle because we didn't want NJ to be upset.
But now they're in S tier.
But now we put them in S.
So I'm not upset. Then we have Butterfingers, which
is just I don't even know.
Didn't Colin like Butterfingers?
No, everybody except me and you like Butterfingers.
That's true. So E tier.
We put it
us. Yeah. But for that, we had them in C tier.
Which makes sense. I'm glad that we put it lower than we did last night. Because last night, I think we were just trying to make everyone like it. All right. Now,
D tier for last night, we only had 3 things. We had Skittles, which we have in D tier.
Which is understandable.
Ring Pops, which we put Push Pops. The only reason we have Ring Pops in D tier last night is because everyone else seemed to like Ring Pops, but
everyone but me. Every single one but me.
And then we have Whoppers,
which honestly didn't even like those.
We didn't even put Whoppers on here.
Well, we got lazy, and I didn't care enough to put them on here because if I've never had them. Have you had Whoppers?
Yes.
Did you like Whoppers?
No.
Okay, great. Then we're just gonna agree with whatever you put on there.
E tier, we have Rollies,
which I think is
I mean,
we put them one lower.
We could have them in E or F. I mean,
but everybody else had them. Me and you have never had rollies, but everybody else has.
I thought you said you had rollies once though.
Yeah, but they're not those type. Those aren't. It was a different type of thing.
Okay. So Tootsie Rolls, which we have top of F. I feel like we actually need to put Tootsie. I honestly, I feel like I'd have Tootsie Rolls over
Smarties. Yeah, me too. I would have it over Butterfinger.
You know what? That's valid. Let's put on. Honestly,
yeah.
Top of E.
Gonna put it higher than last night. Dots. I feel like Dots was a perfect D tier.
Yeah, I don't. They're not like really.
I'm glad that we kept it in D, but last night we had them in E.
Sweet Tarts, we had them in E last night, but we have them in C now.
Which they went up extraordinarily.
Which is valid.
And then we have
Milk
F tier.
Duds.
F tier last night was Milk Duds, Nerds, Lemon Heads, and Smarties. Honestly, we had the exact same things.
Yeah, just about.
Literally the exact same mess. That's how you know. That's how you know that the F tier. That's how you know that F tier is perfect.
We'll leave
because
it.
We agree.
We'll say this. We'll say this. All right, look. Lemon Heads, Nerds, and Milk Duds are worst of the worst.
Absolutely agree.
Okay.
I don't like Ring Pops, and I would choose Lemon Heads over Ring Pops, but I understand that most people would.
Yeah.
I understand that. I've come to terms with it.
We're just different.
I feel like F tier. Do you think this is a valid candy lift? I feel like this is a deep candy lift.
This is pretty valid.
This is pretty valid. I like everything that I'm looking at right now.
But that's because we're the ones who made it. So.
Yeah. So I mean, Critical had a different opinion of it. Charlie had a different opinion of us.
Did he ever make a candy tier list? I know he made a soda tier list.
Yeah, he made a candy tier list.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have all these on here. I feel like these are the candy. When you look up candy, like these are the candies. Or like whenever you're going trick or treating, this is the candies.
Right.
You'll find. That's why I wanted to do the most common ones.
Moist Criticals was probably a lot different. We're gonna call ours dry, non-judgmental.
Understandable. I think
we don't criticize, and we're not moist. We're dry and we're non-judgmental.
Damn.
This is our tier list.
This is our tier list. I feel like the next one we should do should be energy drinks, cause that's the only other thing that we drink.
Energy drinks.
But anyway, that's for another time. You got anything else you want to say? I think I've said everything I need to say.
Honestly, I think this is good. This is good. Swedish Fish belong in S, top of S. Are there any things you want to change before we?
I would argue that Push Pops should go in C.
Where do we have Push Pops right now?
D. Or at least, like, I would choose a Push Pop over Candy Corn and maybe Skittles.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put that top of D.
Alright, I agree. I agree with everything. I like everything the way it is. I just only had a problem with Push Pops, but I like everything else.
Yeah. Honestly, I would put Jawbreakers in S, but most people don't like Jawbreakers.
I don't know. I think Swedish Fish is the candy. I think it's the candy.
It just has this.
I don't think everybody will agree with it though. I think a lot of people will actually. I think the only person that likes it is me, you, and Colin. Which we got to get Colin when we do our next video.
Of course.
Because Colin drinks energy drinks as much as we do. He's also in the freaking tie. He's also in our thingy, our little video thing.
Video thing. Oh.
He's in our profile picture. He's the third person in our profile picture.
Well, anywho, this is the list.
I think that's all we gotta say. What about you?
Yeah, had a good time.
Had a good time too. Well,
You know what we gotta say though.
Yeah, as always.
Deuces.